How did you know he was the one? How did I know he was the one? After getting married, will you be moving out of SA? How did you meet your man, and can you teach us what? Hello, my name is Bridget Yolanda. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. On today's video, I'll be answering a few Q&As which I asked my Instagram followers to send me, and I'll be installing this bulb from Ccgrwm. Enjoy the video. I have your questions on my other phone. I'm gonna put it on the table, and I have a mirror on the table. So in case you find me not looking at the camera and I'm looking down here, you know why. This is my first time doing this. It's probably just gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna try. Bear with me, please. The wig that I'm installing today is this bob from Ccgrwm. Most of you guys were asking about my relationship. Y'all were asking about my man. Like, my life was not interesting before him. What? I am offended, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all just wanted to know about me and my man, how I met that man, and so forth. But I'll answer your questions, don't worry. I'm just a bit offended. Y'all didn't have anything else to ask about me? Y'all don't want to know nothing about me? Just my man? Okay. I want to ask, but I ain't got questions. But I hope you're doing well. I am doing well, just a bit stressed about planning the wedding, but overall I'm good, baby. How are you? I noticed that I was not wearing my ring, so I had to go get it. Okay, first thing, we gonna apply some foundation on the front side. Let me read the questions while I'm doing this. What am I doing to keep my mental health in check? Drawing close to God. I know it probably sounds cliche, but that's my truth. Drawing close to God. When I just feel like I can't take it, or there's a lot going on in my life, I'll spend a lot of hours out in the ministry and preaching. Well, I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses, so the door-to-door watchtower people, that's me. So I spend most of my time there, and I go to the gym. Like, I don't spend less than an hour and a half at the gym because it's just my happy place. I spend more time with my family as well as friends, but mostly my family, because my mom is so funny, y'all. Like, that woman will make me laugh. So I spend most times with my family as well, because there is a difference with living in the same house and spending time with the people that you actually live in the same house with. So yeah, I also talk to myself, which is a bit weird because most people journal, but I mostly just talk to myself. Like, I'll randomly talk to myself, and that helps a lot. And I drink water. When did you realize you are so beautiful? Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, boo-boo. Truly appreciate it. You're very sweet. If you know my mom, then it would only make sense for me to be beautiful. Tell us about your journey in JW. Ooh. So I'm a born and raised Jehovah's Witness. Like, my mom raised me in the truth, just as her mom raised her in the truth, and her grandma, which is my great grandma, raised her in the truth. So I'm a born and raised JW. I've always known the truth, right? But if you're asking more like me getting baptized and making the decision to finally get baptized and all of that, I would say I knew I wanted to get baptized. And I knew it had to happen after high school. There was no way I was going to get baptized in high school. Absolutely no way. No way I was going to get baptized in high school. I just knew myself, you know. Not that I was that naughty, but I knew myself. I knew there was no way that I was going to get baptized during my high school years. I had to wait, finish high school, and see. Which is exactly what I did. Let me finish installing, and then I'll answer you guys' questions. While we wait, I'm gonna respond to your questions. Back to my journey about being a JW, as I've alluded that I'm a born and raised Jehovah's Witness. For me, it was like after high school, right? I knew that now I had to take it serious. Like I had to show that I was serious and that I really wanted to have a personal relationship with Jehovah. Not that I didn't have one, but just to, you know, like getting married. You in a relationship with a certain person, you guys date. Next step, you're getting proposed or you get engaged, and then the wedding comes. So it was like, yeah, I've been in the dating stage with Jehovah in a way. Now I just had to put a ring on it, which was me getting baptized. I knew it was time because there's so many stuff that I've been through in my life, and I just kept seeing Jehovah's hand like all the time, and I knew I had to repay him. For me, I personally feel like getting baptized is a way of saying ngiyabonga. Like ngiyabonga. Thank you, Jehovah, for being with me. Thank you for keeping my life in your hands, because honestly speaking, I would have been if I had not known Jehovah. Like for real. That man being with me through thick and thin. And also just how my mom raised me in the truth. Well, me and my siblings. She wasn't like so strict when it came to that. Like, you have to get baptized, you have to da 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 da. You get me? She understood that I'm young, I'm a teenager, but I still need to go to the meetings every Sunday, go on Thursdays as well, and participate. She made sure I gave answers. Like I prepared for that watchtower. My hand was up almost all the time. So yeah, that's my journey to being a JW. Oh, and another thing is my man has to be JW. The only way for me to marry a JW man is for me to get baptized, because he also has to be baptized. So yeah, it just, everything in my life literally revolves around being a JW. So next question. How because I'll end with this one. Okay, this one, how did you know he was the one? How did I know he was the one? I think this will need a story time. Like, guys, this man. Anyways, child, I knew he was the one. I think as we were talking, right? Like when we started talking, and all I told my best friend, I was like, Heather, I think I met the one. Because I had a list. I knew first he had to be JW. He had to be tall. I've always wanted to have mixed race babies. And he had to be family orientated, like very close to his family, because I'm very close to my family as well. So he is very close to his family. He had to be a firstborn. I don't know, it's a weird thing that I have, but yeah, he just had to be a firstborn. I can't date last borns or middle and all of that. Like, so he had to be firstborn. Because for me, I'm a firstborn of a single mom, and you know, I feel like my responsibilities are just, so I needed someone that would understand that, and someone that would understand when I say, yo, my family comes first to me. Like, he would understand. Because I just feel like last born stones, they're more me. I didn't want a partner that's like me. The first Sunday that we spent together, that's when I knew I wanted to be his wife. Like the first Sunday that we spent together, it was so beautiful. Like seeing him engage with my family as well as at the meetings, you know, with our brothers and sisters. It was just, I just knew. I knew like, okay, he is definitely the one for me, and that's why he put a ring on it. Next question. After getting married, will you be moving out of SA? We don't know. We will see how things go after the wedding. However, I am open to relocating. He's also open to relocating. So yeah, we'll see. I might move to Italy, he might move to SA, or we might get married and then move to a different country together. We don't know. Do you have a daily routine you like keeping, or you go with the flow? I also like going with the flow. I don't like being structured too much. Like I want some flexibility in my life as well. However, I still like things going in order. So I'm a bit of both. Like 70% routine and then 30% I go with the flow. Can we have a story for how you met Mr. Pasta and Lobster? As for pasta and lobster, ooh, okay, girl. I think I'll do a story time on how I met Mr. Pasta and Lobster. It goes down in the DMs. But yeah, we met on Instagram. Stay tuned for a story time. What would you say to someone who wants to start a business? Tips, basically. Honestly speaking, I don't think I'm at that stage where I can give tips to someone who wants to start a business, because I myself, I'm like still at the beginning stage of starting a business. Okay, I've started, but I'm still like at the beginning stage. I don't think I'm knowledgeable enough to give tips when it comes to starting a business. But what I can say is just make sure that you have, even if it's one person that supports you and that believes in you, it will take you a long way. For me, I'm blessed to have my mother as well as my partner. Like they're very supportive, and my friends, like my best friend, be riding with me. Like any business that I have or that I start, she's like my first client. So yeah, it would be great to have people that believe in you as well, and then they'll keep you going. But overall, I don't think I can give great advice or tips on starting a business. I'm sorry. But I can give you advice on how to market your business, because that's what I studied. I studied marketing. So if you want tips on marketing, social media and all of that, I can give you advice on that. How old are you? Well, my darling, I am a 26-year-old young teenage lady. I am a 26-year-old teenager. That's me. How did you meet your man, and can you teach us what? Can I teach y'all how to meet a man, or how to meet an Italian man? What do you want me to teach you on, sweetheart? Just be specific. What you want me to teach you on? Respond to your DMs on Instagram. Yeah. And as for can I teach you? Of course I can teach you. So on my Instagram, right, I am a content creator. So obviously my Instagram account or profile interested him. He was like, ooh, she fine. Let me slide in those DMs. So I can teach you how to market yourself and be a content creator. Just DM at 1225 creatives. What's my biggest pet peeve? It has to be can't stand that. Oh my gosh, when a person is chewing out loud, like I can't. I just lose it. Like, yo, I can't. And then my biggest fear. Ooh, my biggest fear would be losing my mom. Yo, that's my biggest fear. Yo, that's my biggest fear. Like, let me just leave it there. Like, Do you want to have children? If so, how many? I would love to have children. Like, I love babies. Ooh, if you know me, you know I absolutely love babies. I would love to have twins. If I can just have 2, I'd be happy. Maybe in the future, in paradise, I can have about 10. I wouldn't mind having 10 either. But 2 for now. Yeah. You're a mom for the rest of your life. You get me? Like, it's really that deep, and I don't want that in my 20s. What's the first thing you notice about a person? First thing I notice about a person, I'd say your height, which is weird, but yeah, like your height when you walk in a room is like, are you tall? Are you short? Are you average? Oh yeah, it's the person's height. And then if you talk to me, I'd look at your teeth. And also just how clean you are, how you present yourself. That's very important to me. What are your top 3 movies? My OGs: White Chicks, Daddy's Little Girls, The Other Woman, and John Q. That's also nice. Like, I love sad movies and romantic movies, but mostly sad movies. I don't know why, it's so weird, but I really love sad movies. If you were to get a tattoo, what would it be? If I were to get a tattoo, well, I'd never get one. Let's get one thing straight. I would never get a tattoo. What is this question? It said, if you want to be alone, where do you go? I go to the gym, or I chill in my car. That for me has to be the best and so therapeutic. Like, I would chill in my car for hours. I'd take a drive to McDonald's and then chill in my car. Like, I'd eat, listen to music, and sing out loud. What is the most thing that you love about yourself? Ooh, the most thing that I love about myself. I am very caring. Like, I'm a very caring person. I'm a ride or die type of person. When I say I love you, I mean I am riding with you till the wheels fall off. That's who I am. That's why I get hurt when people hurt me or betray me or anything like that, because to me, once I'm like, we're friends, I'm thinking long term. I'm not just, we're friends for the moment. Hee hee ha ha. I don't do that. So yeah, that's why I also don't have much friends, really, because okay, I think, let me see how my hand's looking, and then we'll get back to answering your questions. Ooh, look at that. Look at that scrum dolly. Yum yum. So now we are melting the lace, going in. Same thing. Use a brush. And by the way, it's Thursday today. I have my meetings and I have a part, so I need to look extra cute when I'm on that stage. And my man gonna be watching me on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Zoom with his family. I am so hungry, like ngilambile. Yesterday I had McDonald's after I told my man that I'm not having McDonald's during the week, only on the weekends, but I just couldn't. Now I'm thinking of having it again, but I'm not gonna do that to myself because I will. Yo guys, it's Kati and Shaya, and I have to go to the gym and prepare for tonight's meeting. So the last question is your most traumatic experience. I have a few. I mean, I'm 26. I've lived. You know, life has not been so easy on my family and I. I'll share with you guys the one where I thought I was dying because I was held at gunpoint. So this happened first year college, 2017. I was in a taxi and I was held at gunpoint in a taxi. Yep. That's just, I knew it's not that I knew, but I could just tell Oguti, the only way out here is being feeling. I think I'm gonna have a story time actually on this because it's unbelievable. It doesn't make sense to me, if I'm being honest. And then another one, I would say when my mom had COVID, that was the worst. Yeah. That's it. I mean, your guys' questions were all more or less the same. But saying Mrs. Katsige Manje. Let's see the hair. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's my first one. I'm gonna do more of these and I will get better with it. Look at that. Well, thank you for sending in your questions and for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please do subscribe to join my family and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.